Some employees working from home and some tech companies in Silicon Valley are making that a permanent change. So what does this have to do with the housing market here in Sacramento? Well, let's check in with Brandon Haefele, CEO and president of Catalyst Mortgage, joining us live. Brandon, if jobs aren't tying you down to the desk, you don't have to be there at work, this is relevant to us.
You know, it really is. We're going to see a dramatic change in landscaping when it comes to where you work to where you live. And that's really going to start making a big difference for Sacramentans, with people from the Bay Area looking to move forward and move into the Sacramento region.
And let's talk about the prices. The median house here in comparison to the Bay Area, are we talking about a significant difference between the two?
You really are. And on top of that, when you're thinking about just a payment price differences, of several $100,000, then you couple that with monthly payment, normal debts and normal living costs, there is a big difference. And if a company in the Bay Area, let's say Facebook, for instance, is now going to allow people to work remotely wherever they want from home, people are going to start looking at what's more economical, what's more affordable, and also what's not in a densely populated area.
So if people are moving here from the Bay Area, moving into our community, what do you say to people who are looking for homes from Sacramento, lives in Sacramento? Is now the time to necessarily jump into it, or should they start expanding maybe even elsewhere outside of Sacramento County? We're talking about, places a little further.
That's a great point. People are looking more of the suburbs now. They're not looking at, let's say, downtown or Sacramento proper. You're really starting to see people look in Fair Oaks, El Dorado Hills, the outlying areas. What I really would urge any consumer that's looking to purchase, get pre-approved right now. Especially with all the changes in lending because of the pandemic going on. The minimum down payment requirements are a little bit higher in some cases. Credit scores are a little bit more important. So you really want to take time, get pre-approved, and if you even were pre-approved 6 months ago, you really want to look at that again, because so much has changed even in the past 2 months. You want to make sure you understand where your purchasing power is at and what it's going to take to get you into the home that you want.
Yeah, I saw some research saying that at least some big banks are requiring anywhere from 680 to have your credit score around that range. So it's important that...
That's a great point. You're talking minimum credit scores are potentially higher. If you're, let's say, doing a refinance, trying to pull out cash, it's a lot costlier now. But again, with interest rates being from the mid 2% to low 3% range, it's one of those things that you just want to dive in, look at what you qualify for, where you stand financially, so you can make the best decision for you and your family.
So pretty much what you're saying is, go ahead, look now, try to get involved. Where can people go find out more information about you?
With Catalyst, you can go to catalystmortgage.com, and I just urge everyone to shop around when you're looking to obtain a loan. Not every company is the same, and especially now with rates being so low, you want to make sure you're making the best decision for your family by shopping around. There
you go, Brandon Haefele with Catalyst Mortgage, the CEO and president. We appreciate your help. Now let's get